Super loud. Alright. Tweet. Oh. That's finally working.
Yeah, use 2 tablespoons into chili.
Alright. Live. Webcam, turn you on. Oh. Dropping frames. What is that all about? I think we're good now. Keep an eye on that. Alright. Okay, it's finally automatically tweeting for me again. That's good. Refresh this. Queue's almost up. Very good, very good. Stop that. Don't need that right now. What's up, Molten? Yes. Mustachioed man killing orcs on a Sunday morning. Doing what I should be doing. Let me get these links pasted up in a message. Hogarth. I'm gonna warm up with Hogarth. I'm gonna kind of play everyone today. Let me lock up the Hogarth. EU beta keys. Let me see if this never formats the way I wanted to, this message. Try it again. NA beta keys. Yeah, it never does the break rate. Alright, well there's the links to the beta keys. I have those in. Don't know who any of those people are. We were playing Hogarth. I think I may try Midnight. I haven't played her since early alpha. I know, man. I decided that tomorrow is going to be super productive day for online content, and then Tuesday is going to be super productive day for IRL tasks and errands and activities. So tomorrow's the day to I'm gonna get a bunch more videos cut, have ready to go up, so I have some daily videos going up, maybe double dailies, and then Tuesday I'm gonna take care of a bunch of IRL stuff, and hopefully maybe get a stream in. And then Wednesday I go back to work. Then I'm off Thursday, and then I go back to work Friday. How do I game? Follow us. You need to be able to type at this screen. Minion card and upgrade towards level 2. Keep coming here when in between waves to upgrade. Play new minion cards. Kristen bot, You did. That Kristen bot. She barely escaped. You dead. Alright. Go help on offense. Well, who are they shooting at over here? Pretty sure that's Daily Double. Daily Double is copyrighted, but Alex Trebek can suck it. O to level 3. Blackpaw, you cray, son. And you dead, son. Alright. The Hogarth is going to run away for a little bit. Sweet. And I will give them some new traps. Wait, Alex Trebek is from Canada? I'm sorry. I no longer like Alex Trebek. He's stupid. I'm just kidding. Come on, Ball and Chain. What you got? What you got, huh? What you got, Ball and Chain? Oh, I wasted that. Alright. I should be on offense. Can't help myself. Alright. Top off. What? Kristen is Kristen bot like 1v1ing our Guardian? She's not too bright. She's not too bright. Alright, time for a proper offensive run here. Get them leaderships. Look at them leaderships pinging. I'm giving them my Hogarth manliness by standing next to them. Ah, come on, Fried Egg. How are you gonna go and miss your stun on the old man here? Oh, you dead too. Alright, let's take out this Guardian. Really, Smolder? Really, Kristenbot? You think you got this? Okay, she might have this. Dog barking. We got a dog barking. I knew I was a little too low on health to make anything happen there. Gosh. Hushing up that dog. Alright, I got... Get a couple traps. Go help them minions out. One trap. Upgrade to level 3. Play some new cards. Alright, let's go. Let's get some leadership, bitches. That was a good run last run. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Master. You dead. Melted. What? Alright, now it's your turn, Smolder. You are hosed. Alright, let's push this lane all the way to the rift and score some points. Look at them leaderships. What's up, Pestbrook? Yes, a new OMD game. You are correct, sir. Let's give everyone offense here. Alright. Alright, Mangarth needs to run away a little bit. They're still chasing. This Guardian's dead though. I'm going to run back over here and help with my peoples. Thank you, Molten, for that. Yes, free codes there. Go get yourself in the game. Don't just sit here and drool over it. Go get your beta key and come play with us. Oh. I let myself get killed. I should have not died right there. No problem. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Molten Ink is my Moobot until I figure out how to use one. Yeah, Molten Bot is superior because I don't think Moobot doesn't have any feelings and or the stereotypical courtesy of a Canadian. So any kind of robot should be Canadian just because, you know, Canadian. And we're splitting points. Yeah, let's open yellow. Open yellow. I know when I think of a robot, I imagine them being Canadian, just because, you know, why wouldn't you want a robot to be Canadian? And just super nice all the time. Even when they're trying to be giving you bad news or being mean, they're still being polite. Yeah, that just doesn't get much better than that. Alright. Do those there. And knowledge of all things yes, and yeah, you know, that's a given. How's you guys' maple bacon? Like we have maple bacon here in the States, but I would imagine just in Canada the maple flavored bacon may actually just come out of the tree, or does it come off the pig like that? Like, is there a difference? We apologize for apologizing. Yes, that's why you guys would make the perfect personalities for robots. You would just never get mad at the Canadian robot. You would just be like, man, just... You know, you told me my dog just died, but... Man, you just did it so nicely. Where's that ball and chain? Where is this... Kristen bot got away. Guardian's chasing me. Kristen bot, you're gonna die. Let's kill this Guardian. Let's do it right. Can we win this now? Oh, nope. One more wave. Kind of like dipping a diamond in gold. Yeah, that's how I think of that's a good analogy for maple bacon. We opened up yellow, but I'm just gonna push with this wave and we're good. You better run, Master. Better run. Let's make the Hogarth a little bit more manly. Oh, Master. Oh, chest. I will take that. Bing, ping, GG. Craft. You're hopeless. Yes, I see Molten. A regular robot would not have known to, upon Creecraft's entering into the chat, call him Your Holiness. You know, so that's that personal touch. Let me see if the store's open and I'm logged into it. Yes, I'm gonna buy a pack. Open it up. Live on Twitch. Cart packs. Uno. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Concussive Pounders and Arcane Arrow Walls. Alright, those are both decent traps. I think I needed more Arcane Arrow Walls. Let's see. Did I? Oh, what am I doing? Look at them. Look at the traps, Right Egg. Oh, that put me over the 10. The 10 cap, so that was good. And then Concussive Pounders I already had over 10, so we don't need any more of those. I thought I had 15. Do you guys know if there is a deck count, like a deck cap? Like, because I believe this was at 15 before. I don't know, I'll have to pay attention to that. I can't. Like, I'm wondering if I was already at 15 and then those two other Concussive Pounders just went to waste, but I don't. Or maybe it's because I have. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. Look, I have 16 of those. All right, so I had 13 of those. All right, I kind of wish my OMDU shirt would have been a custom that had Creecraft. No, I was I've corrected myself, Molten. You can have more. You can have as many of these cards as you want. It looks like. All right, I'm gonna hop in queue. 10 seconds. 10 6. 10 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. See, Hogarth he's so much fun to play. I just want to play Hogarth. I want to keep playing Hogarth. I don't want to not play Hogarth. But I may experiment a little bit. I have not played Midnight since Alpha. So I may give her a try. I was the Master yesterday. and Fenwig, he's actually online right now in the game. I don't know if he's in the stream. Fenwig killed me probably 10 times as Midnight. He just destroyed the Master. So it almost didn't seem fair, but I guess Midnight might be like one of the better counters to the Master. So she might be one of the more effective heroes against him. I mean, she does like bursty damage, so him being a character that's low on health as to begin with, so. Dem Q times. Do you have special permission to stream this? Anybody can stream this. They had an NDA in the game for about 2 days, 3 days, maybe at the most, maybe 24 hours. You have full permissions to stream, make videos, do whatever you want. Her right click ignores all his armor. Beware the Midnight. Yeah, there you go. So that's why she's so deadly. See, when I pick her, I'm going to right click her and give her abilities a once over again, because it's been so long since I played her. I don't think I played her since March. Yeah, that's a long time. And she's normally not my kind of character either. I tend not to go for the more DPS role. I tend to go for the tankier guys. Well, I'm glad I do remember you, Pestbrook. And I'm glad you tuned in. And check out I'm doing some current videos for this. I have live like archived live streams going up pretty much every day, and I already have about half a dozen tutorial type videos for this to kind of introduce new players, and I'm going to keep on doing those as well. And I'm probably going to have to redo everything once the game is full release, but at least I'll have kind of a basis for everything. Also, exiting stealth gives her a 1 second huge damage bonus. Huh. Where you at, Midnight? Where you at, game? So, not to brag about my day, but after I stream, myself and my lovely fiance Nikki over there in the corner. What? We're going to be making ice cream, and by we're I mean myself, and she's going to do like 2 things.
I'm going to assist in the procurement of the ice cream.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
I will procure the ingredients and...
She will hand me the things, and then I will make it.
Yes.
Oh man, Creecraft.
Exceptionally cute when I do that.
She has a little. She has a nice looking apron. Maybe she'll just wear that and nothing else, and that'll be really helpful.
Yeah.
Or it could not be helpful. It might actually be kind of productive.
We'll make some kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Creecraft. Yeah, we'll see if this. We'll see just how good this the Midnight is versus Master. Let's see if there's anyone that really tests my skills against. It's the Creecraft. So here's Midnight, but yeah, we're going to be making ice cream. We're going to be making ancho chocolate ice cream. It's got a hint of spice to it. We've had similar ancho flavored chocolate thingies.
It's
so,
a flan.
A flan. So the ice cream should be interesting, and then we're going to work out, do a little workout, and then this evening we're going to the Indian buffet.
Buffet.
Or buffet for those people from Canada. Here in America, we call them buffets.
No, you do.
All right, so let's take a quick look at Midnight. Her left click, Assassin's Blade, a basic melee swipe with a dagger, and then right click, Vital Strike, an attack which ignores all armor and armor weaknesses on the target. Vital Strike does its base damage plus a percentage of the target's health. Snare is her Q. She drops these little caltrop traps. Takes a second, and then it's invisible. Triggered enemy. Blah 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 blah. E is Prowl. That's her invis. She moves to reduce speed. Disable if she takes damage. Reappears. And then her passive, Midnight, kills an enemy. She moves quickly for a brief time. Okay. So, Midnight, pretty cool. So, while she's prowling, she disables traps. That's interesting. I forget how that mechanic works. So, while I'm prowling, if I simply walk over a trap, I disable it? Is that how it works? Yes? No? Molten Bot. Not only must you post beta key links, you must answer my questions. But yeah, we have a fun little Sunday. So kill a minion fast if you need a G. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, and then after the Indian buffet, True Blood comes on tonight. We'll be watching the True Bloods on the HBOs, and yeah, that's our Sunday. All right, let's go get it. Ceiling traps and arrow walls included. Okay. Alright, there's no one over here yet. How many of these can she have down at a time of her queues, the traps? Anybody know? Is it an infinite amount? Is there a cap on it? Three traps. Disabling them traps. Okay, still not quite good at this character, but I get the idea. If a trap is already firing, it's going to hit you, though, and knock you out of stealth. Disable makes them know where you are. Yeah, disable definitely makes them aware of your presence. And yeah, the other thing, you know, my biggest thing with Midnight is seeing her on the map, and when she goes stealth, she disappears off the map to the other team, so... Ah! That Creecraft. Ah! Okay. Ivy Master, pretty good. Like drop trap under Master's feet. Then unstealth and murder. Okay. To try that. We'll try that on you, Creecraft. And go around the side through the yellow door. I don't have enough for any of that. Great. Oh. Bad idea. I tried. Yeah, see, I'm not good at these bursty melee heroes. I need health. I need to be tanky. What? Maybe I should go on defense, since I suck at offense. It won't trigger if he doesn't move. I can't even get him at level 2s. See you, Creecraft. See you. Oh, there we go. It broke my stealths. Ah! That's I'm terrible at that. I don't even have enough mana for my right click. So yeah, my midnight not so much. I don't want to mess with Creecraft. So squishy. Creecraft still killed me. His minions killed me from all the way over there. Don't do the disable, it's not really worth it. Focus on kill rating. Man. Their Ivy Master combo is kinda OP. Yeah. Well, because OMD Jesus is over there. OMD Jesus is OP. And they have level 3. Well, we are just about pushed to D. Yeah, G. Yeah. Ha! I will disable all your traps. Ah! And then I will run away. Oh, I love it. I'm so bad. Maybe I won't be playing much more Midnight. God. I'm so bad with her, it's not even fun.
Is that the kitty cat?
It's the kitty cat.
I want to play a kitty cat.
You want to play the kitty cat?
Yeah.
I bet you do. You could probably be better with her than I am, because I suck.
Yeah. What's her deal?
I just suck with her.
What kind? Is she melee or what?
She's too squishy. I killed Hogarth. Yeah. Suck it, Hogarth.
I want to play WoW.
No.
What?
Oh. At least this zippy grunt, he knows what he's doing at least. Good old zippy grunt. Get up a couple arrow walls here. I'm afraid to even attack these guys, because I know if they stun me, I'm probably going to die. I only hit them for 7? It's just kind of weak sauce. Ah! Eh. So bad. Oh. Booze Fiend. Level the gate. Go ahead, get in the rift. Well, you don't see her played much because she's not a free hero. And you know, so not many people have her in their decks to play her. And probably because you don't see her played much, there's probably a lot of people not purchasing her specifically because they don't even really know about her too much. But she is when someone that knows what they're doing is playing her, she is pretty ridiculous. Just not when I'm playing her. Ow. Howie. Thank God for that Rift Lord. Who this? Any reason why you're not bursting those dwarfs? Oh, I'm not really into midnight. I'm just not. My heart's not in this game. Yeah, this minute just doesn't have me excited. I'll have to do some non-streaming solo games all by my lonesome to learn her. Yeah, we lose. We lose. No, you can ask questions about the YouTube videos. By all means. Yeah, GG to you, Creecraft, not so much me. 10 secs. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Q. Yeah, anything you... how did I say your name? Virenix. Anything you want to talk about. I'm an open book. Well, almost an open book. But yeah. Anything you're curious about, anything I can help with, fire away with the questions. Hopefully we'll get Creecraft in again, maybe Molten. Virenix, we haven't really taken combos into account with that setup. I can say that in doing that setup, I've seen just you know, being fortunate in games where I've been able to lay down that backbone, because the path we show you that's kind of like the core. Like, you want those spots covered for damage reasons. And with those areas being the backbone, and I've had kill boxes where my teammates just build all around that solid backbone, and the combos just happened. once we start having pre-made teams and we can put a little bit more theory into, each player bringing specific loadouts for, damage and combo reasons, I'm sure we can get a little bit more. We can definitely see a little bit more combo effectiveness. But for now, that backbone, I've seen 12x combos with putting that backbone down in a kill box and just organically having the trap layout just go down around it without any planning. So early on, it's definitely not good for combos early on. If you're trapping that way, because one of the reasons you're trapping like that is to spread out. You're spreading out your traps to help avoid easy disabling. By setting up like that. You almost have your traps in like a three-tiered spacing setup. So they'd have to, they can't just fire off one disable. They have to fire off the disable in 3 different spots to kind of get all your traps down. It creates a little bit of protection from disabling by spreading them out like that. So yeah, in a nutshell, combos will still happen, especially later on. Early on... Alright, I got Molten on my team. Yay, Molten. Let's grab Molten on Skype. Let's see if he answers his phone. See if he answers his Skype phone. Yeah, Virenix, the early game, especially damage. At least right now, damage is more important. You want that kill box to be as effective as possible until we can test the kill box with certain traps where we're like maybe, we're producing. The stupid high amount of combo points on the level 1 minions. Even that, like if you were to construct a kill box that did that, all they have to do is disable it, and there goes the whole point of the kill box. You go from doing, not only you're not doing any damage, but you're not scoring those combo points. At least if you spread it out early on, you're no matter what, you're hopefully getting damage on those minions and helping your defense out. Let me lock up the Hogarth. Speed up this queue.
Get that queue going.
Yeah, sorry about that, Molten. I was in the middle of answering a question. But
no, it's cool. I needed to adjust all my music and settings. So.
Nice. Yeah, you sound a lot better today than you did yesterday, Skype-wise.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Hey, you have a fellow Canadian on our team, Quebec Patriot.
I do. Quebec Patriot. He's good. I played a couple games with him.
All right.
The man knows what he's doing. He's a good Ivy.
All right, so you can vouch for him. All right. Oh, we got. So not only is he Canadian, but he's a good Ivy. That
exactly. But we do have a problem.
So what's that?
The complete and utter lack of wave clear.
Well, and they do have they do have Creecraft and Zippy Grunt in the air team, so that doesn't bode.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well for us.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
It's gonna be. Do Canadians put slobber knocker in place of fisticuffs? Because we tend to use fisticuffs here. We'll say fisticuffs or a melee. We'll say that sometimes.
I've always been partial to
slobber knocker.
To slobber knocker.
Okay, maybe it might be a Canadian thing.
I doubt it. I just watched a bunch of wrestling when I was a kid. I just do this.
All right. I watched wrestling till I was about 11, and I was just like, these grown men in spandex are just hugging each other too much.
Yeah, you got to try to not think of that when you're watching like UFC and everything. Just don't think of these things.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard not to sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It can definitely be a thing.
Let me see. Boop. Yeah, dude, Midnight. I guess that definitely ties into pretty much any game from a RPG background I've ever played, I do not go for the light armor class, bursty, anything, even whether it's caster, melee, like a rogue.
Knight.
What?
Death Knight.
Yeah, I was a Death Knight. Pretty much any game I could have been a Death Knight, I was a Death Knight in. And if I can't be a Death Knight, I'm some other kind of tanky, manly class. I can't get down with being. I don't like being weak in the games.
Yeah, being squishy is a thing. It's definitely a thing. It's not a fun thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think I got some. I got the right gear for her. See, one thing you were missing, key part of Midnight's arsenal is the mana regen.
I don't know if we killed Creecraft. No, we didn't kill him. He just feigned. Definitely killed that dude. His feign death's down. Get him. See, the Hogarth can kill the Creecraft.
We got D issues.
I figured we were going to. Probably can't be helped. I gotta top off real quick. I can go put a trap down. Yeah, War Mage Blackpaw. That doesn't sound like the best D crew we could hope for. Okay, let's go get some leadership going. Get that leadership. Creecraft is still feign deathing.
When are we gonna be big for chocolate?
Oh, he's actually dead. Never mind. Kill that Guardian! Come on, kill that gate! I love it. Creecraft suicided so I couldn't kill him.
He's a slippery eel, that one.
He is. I do that too, though, if I can. You know, why? Aw, I jumped into you and I didn't get my proper charge off. It's done. That's alright. That collision is still finicky.
Oh, they got me.
And they might get me. I need to go back and get my little twos going. Made a long post in the forums today. Someone posted about their thoughts on the game, and I gave my 2 cents. But I haven't really said this yet, but I don't really like the war camp system at all.
Why? Because you have to keep going back? That type of thing?
That's kind of part of it, but really what it came down to is that it's just not. It comes down to it just not being fun. No part of it is fun or gratifying. And I think that I think that can be addressed somehow. The problem is I don't really even have an idea to kind of interject. So my criticism's kind of half-assed, but which I hate doing. But I mean, I still have my opinion. What's that?
It's not your job to fix it.
Well, I like to interject.
Potential in beta to explain what's not working.
But yeah, the war camps. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how it can be fixed, but the way it is now, it's definitely not ideal for me at all. And I'm okay with saying that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are kind of in the camp of like wanting to be able to like upgrade them from anywhere.
And I definitely get that, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have like, to me it seems like we really just need to kind of like, you know, right now we're at leadership. We're still, they just changed it. We're kind of testing out the new situation with leadership. It just sounds like we got to test out a couple things with the war camps and tweaking the system a little bit. Because I made an analogy to like League of Legends or Smite, where you basically, oh man, getting raffle stomped. It's pretty much like going to the item shop in League. It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I never looked at that as something that was tedious or stupid. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go back and get this thing, and then come back and whoop more ass. And even though it's kind of, you know, it kind of has that same effect, you know, by you upgrading your war camp, your offense is gonna whoop more ass. But just for whatever reason, it just feels like, I don't want to do this. You know, I don't have the right minions in. I have to go back over there now and stop playing the game and go, you know, do this meta thing within the game that I have to do, or else my team's not going to play, you know, do as well. Just the feeling of it's not ideal right now for me, and they should be able to adjust it to something where it's not, doesn't seem like a minuscule task. Hopefully, anyways.
Yeah, no, I totally get you. It's definitely not something that everybody wants to do.
And well, I also use the analogy of trapping, where trapping, trapping feels to me, I mean, I don't know, I like the way trapping feels. I don't mind. I feel excited to go over and trap. I don't feel excited to go over to the war camp and pump leadership into it, or play a level 2 minion card when like 2 waves late. You know, like right now, I'm seeing that the war camp is level 3, and I have to go over there and play level 3 cards, and it's upsetting me because I'm late to doing it. I don't know. It's one of those.
Yeah, I'm way late on it too. I'm just murdering people.
Yeah, and like I would have rather continued to murder people and not have to have come back here at all. Like it's an essential thing in the game that takes you away from other fun things in the game.
Definitely, but I think that's actually part of its purpose. Like, it's the thing that can break a push or break like a solid defense that just nothing is getting through.
Yeah. So anything we're talking about, not anything, but a lot of things we discussed, they've probably internally tested, and to certain conclusions on, this is the way we should have this system, or this is the way we shouldn't have it. So they may have had it in play where you could simply upgrade your war camp, like the Weaver, just hit the K button and play new cards or something,
Yeah, for sure. Like I think they must have tested that.
But I just don't know, man. just don't know. Is Creekcraft... Okay, Creekcraft's dead. And now I'm
Yep.
dead. Maybe that enemy respawn time should be a bit more conspicuous.
Honestly, sometimes it's the only way I know if Master's dead, though.
Yeah, that's true. No, and in other MOBAs, I guess in other MOBAs it's maybe the thumbnails are a little bit bigger. But yeah, right now I guess that's the only way to really tell that Master's dead.
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, I was sitting on a lot of leadership. And I have a whole bunch of coins. Okay. Alright. Let's make it, our defense should be a lot better now. And put a whole bunch of traps in there. And now we need defense over there. Great. Great. Alright.
I'm putting on a clinic.
Are you?
Check out that. Press tab.
Ooh. Might have to AFK in a second here. Oh, run away, Hogarth! Semi-AFK a second. Semi-AFK. Not full-on AFK. Oh, ping, ping, ping. I don't have what? Oh, I don't have any more of those. I'm gonna push. Yeah, I'm gonna push this way. Push left. Oh, I was like, where's Creekcraft? He's above me.
Always look up.
Yep. Got that right. And he feigned. We killed the Guardian. Mm. My turn. Did anyone glyph over on that side? Yeah, it looks like they glyphed. Did they glyph? Yeah, they glyphed. Okay. Push left side again. Let me check this one more time. Oh. That is not a phone call I want. Waste of time, phone call. Ow, 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 ow. Melt the Creecraft. Melt his face. Oh, wow. Guardian face ownage. Wow, 10 and 2. That's why you're so quiet. Melting people.
That's right. The silent assassin. And 6 assists. Don't forget that.
We cannot forget the 6 assists.
It's very important.
Very, very important. Does anyone know if there's a way to play this game on a Mac?
There is not. You can stream to it if you have a gaming rig and use Steam in-home streaming. You can do that, but that's the only way.
Anyone that I know that has a Mac, I will tell you this same thing: is when you go out and buy a copy of Windows, install it on your Mac, dual boot, right?
That'll work.
That'll work for anyone with a Mac. I don't know why Mac people don't just do that.
Because Windows.
Well, I mean, if your sole purpose of the Windows is to play games on, it's not like you have to really use it. You know, you don't have to spend.
That's pretty true.
You don't have to spend your entire day hating Windows. You just, when you want to play a game, dual boot into Windows and play, play your
Hate
game.
Windows so much.
Yeah.
All right, I got to bail.
All
I'm
right.
gonna catch you later.
All right, good game, dude. I'll talk to you.
Thanks, man.
All right, see you. All right, there's Molten stop by for a second. I will do one more. One more game. We'll do 10 seconds, all. 10 seconds. And a 5, and a 4, and a 3, oh, and a 2, and a 1. Now we're in matchmaking. Alright, did I miss anything in chat? Trend really, with only 3 people putting down traps, others purchasing Weaver. Yeah, I haven't really experimented much with early Weaver upgrades. I honestly think that a stronger kill box early on is probably more beneficial than trying to upgrade any one hero. I feel just as far as a team advantage, a stronger kill box is going to assist the team more. Oh, we weren't Captain Armadillo. I wasn't insinuating that you personally hate Windows, but a lot of just it's kind of stereotypical. A lot of Mac users are just, for whatever reason, just hate Windows. It's almost the same way where a lot of PC users, hate on Macs. I don't hate on Mac software. I hate on the price tag of Mac hardware. Like that's the price is the reason I would never ever buy anything. Computer wise, I would never buy anything Mac. Like I don't even own a tablet yet, but I pretty certain that whenever I do get around to getting a tablet, it'll be a Android-based tablet. I will not get an iPad. It's because I can get an Android tablet that's probably more powerful, better in a couple of ways, and a little cheaper. Plus, I'm on Android with my phone, so I already have a bunch of apps in the Android marketplace. Your father left. Oh, okay. Handy management. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one of these. Yeah, I'm not one of these. I'm PC elitist when it comes to gaming, and that's PC elitist against console gaming. Consoles are for kids, man. When you grow up a little bit, get yourself on a PC. Get some real gaming in. Consoles are still fun to have, but until you've owned a good PC, you know, I don't really think there's any way you can say that a console is better. It's a school-issued Mac. Wow. Thank you, Phantom Deuce. Captain Armadillo, may I ask what kind of school issued you a Mac? Are you? That's pretty awesome. I'm jealous. Like, yeah, I would definitely use a MacBook or some kind of a Mac PC. Oh. Team chat. Yeah, if my school gave me a MacBook to use at home, that'd be sweet. Totally do that. I would not blame you for using a Mac, especially if it was free. How's the stream look, guys? I switched it to 60 FPS the other day. I forgot to check the quality. Swedish one. Wow. Go Sweden. Does the stream look fine, or does it look nice? It's like good looking. I have it at 2500 bit rate and yeah, the 60 FPS. Owie. Yeah, that's good job, Black Paw on my team. Yes. Wow, we might be able to kill this Guardian for wave 1. That'd be sweet. No, we're not gonna kill him wave 1. Gotta let them tank him. If we kill this Guardian wave 1, holy shit. Aw, man. Ow, 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 my pin cushion. Let me top off, run back down there. Beta key. Beta key's right there, booyah. Yeah, Nana reminded me to go to 60 FPS. You know, there was something you could always do on Twitch, but it didn't make sense for if you wanted to export your streams over to YouTube, because YouTube didn't support 60 FPS, but now it does. So it's a little bit more worthwhile doing the 60 FPS. Killed the War Mage and killed the Guardian. What? They killed our defender as well. Alright, well, I'm going to push. Pushing it. The amount of school students keep dropping because of low birth rates. Okay. So less school students means more money for the ones that are in school. Sweden's having a low birth rate kind of thing going on too. I think it was might have been Amsterdam. VooLeague, I just posted the link in chat to where the beta keys are, sir. You have to go to that website and acquire your beta key. Yes, I'm not going to physically give you a key here, sir. You need to go get your own key at the websites provided. Whether you're EU or NA, the keys are there. Just have to go sign up and get them. They are free. Alright, you're gonna die, Mubat. These guys run all the way back. Okay. Wave and 12. Let me get top off. Okay, thanks. Right. Okay, good. Glad you got it. Anyone that's not following me on Twitch already, if you follow me, that would be cool as well, please. Shoot me the old follow. Oh, Bromage, you finna die. What? Ah. He should not have gotten away. Bust this gate down. VooLeague, you gotta read, please. Read the message. One of the links is for Europe beta keys, the other one's for North American beta keys. You have to click the proper link, or it will not work. But I know for a fact both sites still have a lot of beta keys because I checked before I started streaming. So there's a lot of beta keys still available. Gotta go get one. Can we down this Guardian? If we down this Guardian, I'd say it's GG. Oh, we got him. Oh, he was like one hit from dying. Okay, glad you got it, VooLeague. Alright, I gotta put on my level 3s. Suck it. Alright, go get these in. And put some traps and then go play some offense. Bad trap placement. We had people waste 3 points into Orange Camp. Alright. Go. That Guardian's dead. Oh, you're gonna die, Black Paul. Ah, I missed him. I'll kill you instead. Just bust down this gate. Yeah, oh, we got almost the whole team dead. Not quite GG, but close. Go open yellow. This will definitely seal the deal right here. Go push through with these guys and try to end this. One Hogarth down. Phantom Deuce! You're my boy, but sorry, man. How can I spawn troops? Very carefully. Owie. That's that Void Von Druck. Play next level cards. You did. Let's upgrade the Hogarth a little bit. A little root action, Ivy. I'll play my level 2s. Come here and play card at yellow camp. You're welcome, Full League. Glad you got your key. Please hook me up with a follow on Twitch if you're not really following, because I'm going to be streaming a lot of this game. playing a lot of this game, doing YouTube videos, all kinds of stuffs, all kinds of fun stuff for the Orcs Must Die Unchained. Stuff everyone will want to be a part of. Alright, my Hogarth is running away from their Hogarth. 2K to go to level 4. I don't have it, but I'll... Oh. Do some health regen. We got him pushed. This should make us win. So, well, maybe not this wave, the next wave when we get the level 4s in. Yeah, if you Vol League, if you have any questions about the game, you head over to my YouTube channel. I have some tutorials there to help people start out. There's also some tutorial videos built into the game's dashboard that Robot Entertainment made that are good. Yeah, definitely maybe want to check some of those out before you give it a go. Oh, Hogarth. You're gonna die, Hogarth. There we go. Sweet, sweet music to my ears. Ah! Oh! Wow. He's no longer with us. Oh. I don't have the chat list open. Yeah, he's probably stood up for a beta key and left. I'll get to play my level 4s. And I'll go put some, get this to level 3. I can still help push this wave. I'm going to catch up to it. That shake. Do I have enough? Yeah, we get a level 3 in. Man, they're hanging on. But if I push with this side, I feel like we'll get it. I'm gonna go help kill that Guardian. Their defense is gonna be split way too much. Yeah, we got this. We got this, son. Put the pressure on from two sides. The Hogarth must run. Upgrade the Hogarth some more. Now if I push with that side, should be good. Alright. Alright, go, 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 go! And now they show up. Go push from this side. Why not? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go push these through. This should be it, I think. Kill this Guardian. Yep. Dead. Blow up this gate. Give them some defense. Ping, 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 ping. Hey, GG. Cool. Well, that was a fun little stream. The Sunday stream. Probably not going to stream again today. So I'm going to be spend time with Nikki, do some stuff like I talked about, and tomorrow I'll probably do a stream, maybe two, and I want to make a whole bunch of YouTube videos. So if you guys are not following me over my YouTube channel, go follow me over there. Whole bunch of Orcs Must Die videos coming out. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle's @SweatyPixels, and always get updates about everything there. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Anyone that's didn't get beta keys yet that still needs them, there they are. I'm going to go, so I will talk to you guys all soon. See ya.